Ever had a deadline staring you in the face, and instead of working on it, you found yourself organizing your sock drawer by color? Yeah, we've all been there. Welcome to the world of procrastination, where "I'll do it later" is the national anthem. But what if I told you that overcoming procrastination is easier than you think? Stick around, and I'll show you how to kick procrastination to the curb with some simple, practical tips. And don't worry, I promise not to make you organize your sock drawer. Procrastination is like that one friend who always convinces you to stay in bed just 5 more minutes. Except it's not your friend. It's your brain playing tricks on you. The good news? You can outsmart it. The even better news? You don't need a PhD in psychology to do it. All you need are a few simple strategies and a little bit of humor to keep you going. So, let's dive in. First things first, let's talk about why we procrastinate. Often, it's because the task feels too big, too scary, or just plain overwhelming. It's like looking at a mountain and thinking, how on earth am I supposed to climb that? But here's the secret. You don't have to climb the whole mountain at once. Just take one step at a time. Let's say you have a 10-page paper to write. The thought of writing 10 pages might make you want to run for the hills. But what if you break it down? Start with just one paragraph. That's it. Just one paragraph. Once you've done that, give yourself a pat on the back. You've started, and starting is often the hardest part. Before you know it, one paragraph turns into two, and two turns into a page, and suddenly, you're halfway up that mountain. Now, here's a trick that's so simple. You'll wonder why you haven't been doing it all along. It's called the 2-minute rule. The idea is this. If a task takes less than 2 minutes to do, just do it right away. No excuses, no delays. Just do it. For example, let's say you need to send an email. It's a quick task, but you keep putting it off because, well, you're busy binge watching your favorite show. But here's the thing. Sending that email probably takes less time than it does to skip the intro on Netflix. So just do it. Get it out of the way. You'll feel a sense of accomplishment, and that little boost can help you tackle bigger tasks. All right, let's talk about the Pomodoro Technique. No, it's not a fancy Italian dish. It's a time management method that's been a game changer for procrastinators everywhere. Here's how it works. You set a timer for 25 minutes and work on your task without any distractions. When the timer goes off, you take a 5-minute break. After 4 rounds of this, you take a longer break. Why does this work? Because it turns work into a game. You're not staring down the barrel of hours of endless work. You're just focusing for 25 minutes. And let's be honest, anyone can do anything for 25 minutes. It's like telling yourself, I'll just watch one episode, but instead of ending up in a Netflix black hole, you're actually getting stuff done. Now, let's talk about rewards. Because let's face it, we all need a little motivation to keep going. When you complete a task, give yourself a reward. It doesn't have to be anything big. Maybe it's a piece of chocolate, a quick walk outside, or even a few minutes of scrolling through social media. The key is to make the reward something you actually look forward to. It's like training a dog, but instead of treats, you're using Netflix or chocolate. And hey, if it works for your dog, it'll work for you too. Sometimes the problem isn't you, it's your environment. If you're trying to work in a place that's full of distractions, you're setting yourself up for failure. So, change it up. Find a quiet spot where you can focus, or at least minimize the distractions around you. For example, if you're trying to study but your phone keeps buzzing with notifications, put it on silent or stick it in another room. Out of sight, out of mind. And if you're working from home, try to create a dedicated workspace. It doesn't have to be fancy, just a spot where you can focus and get into the zone. Here's the thing, no one is perfect. We all procrastinate from time to time. The key is not to beat yourself up about it. If you slip up and waste an hour scrolling through memes instead of working, don't stress. Just acknowledge it, forgive yourself, and get back on track. Think of it like this. If you're driving and you take a wrong turn, you don't just give up and abandon your car. You turn around and get back on the right path. The same goes for procrastination. Don't let one slip up derail your entire day. Just keep moving forward. So there you have it. 6 6 simple strategies to help you overcome procrastination. Remember, it's all about breaking tasks down, using time management techniques, rewarding yourself, changing your environment, and most importantly, forgiving yourself when you slip up. Procrastination might feel like a giant, unmovable boulder, but with these tips, you'll be chipping away at it in no time. And who knows, maybe one day you'll look back and laugh at the time you spent organizing your sock drawer instead of working on that important project. Thanks for watching, and remember, the best time to start is now. Well, maybe after one more episode. Just kidding. Get to work. Did you find these tips helpful? Or are you still scrolling through your sock drawer? Either way, drop a comment below and let me know your favorite procrastination busting trick. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips on how to get stuff done without losing your mind. Until next time, stay productive, or at least try to.